she will be featured at the Athlos NYC beginning tonight right here in New York. This competition is co-founded by Alexis Ohanian, and he brings the world's best female track and field athletes together to compete for sport's largest cash prize. Did you hear that part? Largest cash prize. Athlos NYC will also honor Fraser-Pryce, who is still the third fastest woman in history. Personal best, 10.6 seconds. Takes me that long to get out of this chair. She is, I'm not kidding. She is here with Alexis Ohanian. Good morning to you both.
Great to have you.
Now, Shelly Ann, one more time, are you absolutely positively sure? Because I'm like, those legs be legging. Look at the legs.
Thank you.
Wow.
Let's have a conversation. But right now, yes.
Look, if anyone can do it, it would be you.
Yeah. Why did you decide that now was the time for you?
I think definitely 18 years ago, I started my first time in Osaka in Japan. And I think at that time, I was so unsure of who I was and what I really wanted to do. And being in this moment, fast forward to being now 18 years, I ended in Tokyo. I think it was destiny and it was time. And I think I have given 18 wonderful years to track. And I think it's time for me to do more off the track. I have done so much for the sport. And I think as a country, for Jamaica, for track and field, for women sprinting, I really want to continue to elevate the sport using my voice in another lane.
Elevate. Something tells me that you've got some ideas. And Alexis Ohanian always has a great idea. How did you decide on her, Shelly Ann in particular? And I'm looking at this gorgeous crown.
Come on,
First, tell me her and about this crown.
This is the legend, Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce. And as obviously, I only came to the sport about a year or so ago, even as an outsider to it, you know this name, you know this icon.
Of course.
Something that was so important for us is not just having a special Tiffany crowning moment for Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce at our event, but also another GOAT, Serena Williams, is actually going to be the one doing the crowning. So it will be an iconic moment under the lights at Icon Friday.
From one GOAT to another.
And a game-recognized game moment that feels spiritually very right. And it aligns with what we're trying to build here, which will be the future of track and field. Really like a Formula One type model is where this league is going. And this is a great moment to pause, reflect on greatness, celebrate it. And
was it hard to get Serena Williams?
You know what? She was jealous because she missed it last year.
I know.
She was jealous.
But this crown,
very happy to do
you
this.
said a Tiffany crowning moment because it really is a Tiffany crown.
Literally,
Tiffany is gorgeous. Alexis.
Yes, one of one, and honestly, literally the least we could be doing for a legend.
But I like what you said about a Formula One, that you're thinking of this like a Formula One moment, because you would like to see track and field grow outside of the Olympics. Is your goal?
This is, think about it. Every 4 years, the world is watching, and one of the most viewed events in sports is it's on the track and field side of the Olympics, and obviously the sprinters, we love y'all. It requires only 10, 11 seconds of your attention to see excellence in front of you. And I think there's no reason these athletes don't disappear. These athletes are still being excellent even outside the Olympics, and it's our job to tell those stories on the biggest stage possible in the biggest way possible.
You know, what we all love about sports is just how it takes you out of the everyday. We cover the news, but we love watching sports because it changes our point of view. But the world's out there. And recently on X, you posted about your mother's immigration to the U.S. And the current situation going on with ICE and immigrants. What did you want people to know?
Look, the high level there was the fact that so much of what has always made this country great has been the fact that we get revitalized by new folks coming to the country. And there is a way to figure out how to do that more sensibly while also having secure borders. And I'm grateful. My mom overstayed an au pair visa by about 4 or 5 years.
That's why she was here. She
was an au pair. She overstayed, fell in love with my dad, got married. I was obviously born here in New York, but I like to think it was a good thing.
But you are the reflection of her journey.
For sure. And you would not find a person, she's no longer with us, but you would not find a person who loved this country more than her because of the perspective she had, being an immigrant here. So
when you see what's happening, Alexis, you think what?
It's disappointing. I know we can do better as a country. I know we can find a way to have strong borders and be more compassionate. And like I said, I want to spend the rest of my life building things that celebrate excellence. I want to. What I love in particular about this sport of track and field and athletics is the fact that it's such an incredibly global sport. And it celebrates excellence. I thought soccer was accessible.
It honors excellence.
Yeah, it definitely honors excellence. And I think for me, what I'm grateful for with Athlos is it gives female athletes a platform to really celebrate and to honor that.
I am glad that Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce got the chance to go on major television like CBS and with these eloquent people, and was able to talk about her career, talk about track and field, talk about her early upbringing, and how she strived and fought to become the third fastest woman of all time. This has proven to be a monumentous feat. Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce is indeed the GOAT of track and field, with a time of 10:60 seconds. She has run so many scintillating times over the years and has been recognized now. Now she has bowed out of track and field and is looking to do other things, as she rightly said. Our prayers and dreams and aspiration will go with her and continue to flourish with her. I know she has started her brand in cosmetics, and I hope that will take off and do very well. This is a testament to the young athletes that is coming up now, that with hard work, perseverance, you will succeed. If you put in the training, you will become one of the world's best at some point in time. And even if you don't become one of the world's best, you would have done your best and would have given of your time and your talent, and that would have been recognized. Just like how Johan Blake 2 days ago was recognized for his heroics in track and field, become the second fastest man in history in the 200 meters, and was recognized by bestowing upon him CD. Also, a lot more people was recognized. But Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce is indeed one of the world's best athletes.